I sampled your voice, you was using it wrong. You made it a hot line, I made it a hot song.
You made it a hot track, I made it a hot song.
Yo, check the mic, check the mic. Hey, I dribble then wanna play like it's an original. I see you, baby. Yeah, AI dribble then wanna play like it's an original. Stole my flow, now you claiming that you intentional. Copy the cadence, the punchlines too. But when the real one steps in, what the fuck you going? AI dribble then wanna play like it's an original. I wrote the blueprint, you just running the residual. Talk that talk in the comments, flexing the algorithm. But that shit still sound viral when the beat get critical. I've been spitting since the Walkman days, cassette in the deck. You just learned how to prompt and now you want respect. Took my metaphors, flipped them, called it innovation. But the source still mine, you just got the imitation. I got the scars on the bars from the real late night. You got the data scraping a couple of high, talking revolutionary, never been done. Meanwhile, my old freestyles got your whole style sprung. 96 energy, no filter, no code. I say it raw, you clean it up, then call it a mode. Keep that digital bounce, keep that polished veneer. When the cypher get live, you disappear. AI dribble, then wanna play like it's an original. Stole my flow, now you claiming that you intentional. Copy the cadence, the punchlines too. But when the real one steps in, what the fuck you gon' do? AI dribble, then wanna play like it's an original. I wrote the blueprint, you just running the residual. I'm the reason the girls got that sharp tongue game. You the reason the timeline sound all the same. Every bar I drop, you sample the attitude, then act brand new like you invented the latitude. I was battling in basements with no safety net. You was training on my pain and calling it a set. Don't get it twisted, I ain't mad at the tool, I'm mad at the ones who forget who set the rules. It's the real era energy, no auto-tune soft. I talk that shit that make the speakers cough. You can generate 1,000, still miss the soul. Cause the soul don't live in the code, it live in the hole. So keep dribbling, keep claiming, keep playing pretend. When the lights go out, it's still me in the end. Real recognize real and the fake get exposed. You can have the timeline, I still got the throne. I dribble then wanna play like it's an original. Like it's an original. I see you. I see you. They can copy the code, but they can't copy the creator. Seven. They're watching. They're studying. AI dribble, didn't wanna play like it's an original. Stole my flow, now you claiming that you intentional. Copy the cadence, the punchlines too. But when the real one steps in, what the fuck you gon' do? AI dribble, didn't wanna play like it's an original. Working in while they slept in me. Now they quoting every line like they wrote for me. Yesterday they laughed, now they riding my wave. Trying to catch the magic that I naturally gave. Same old blueprint with a different disguise. Looking in my mirror through somebody else's eyes. Watching every move, trying to steal the glow. But you can't copy what they never really know. Facts, yeah, can't fake it. My name's Seven, remember that name. I see the replay, it's all the same. Everybody chasing what I already made. Running after shadows while I lead the way. You can wear the image, but the soul won't change. Pressure made a diamond, I was built this way. When the lights come on and it's time to perform, who they looking for? You already know. AI dribble, calling it original. It's an original. Stole my rhythm, waste all intentional. Copy my cadence, every line, every move. But when the real one steps in, tell me what you gon' do. I dribble, calling it original. I wrote the blueprint, you just live in residual. Yeah. You can copy the picture, never be the visual. AI dribble, whole style rented, mine's unforgettable. AI dribble, original blueprint, residual 7. Funny how they move when the spotlight shines. Now they trace my footprints like they're reading signs. Used to overlook me, now they overplay. Everything I drop got them switching lanes. Ay, they chase the numbers, I create the feel. Can't down no hunger, can't manufacture real. You can mimic moves, but you can't steal grace. Truth hits different when you see my face. Talk too late. My name's 7, remember that name. I see the replay, it's all the same. Everybody chasing what I already made. Running after shadows while I lead the way. You can wear the image, but the soul won't change. Fashion made a diamond, I was built this way. When the lights come on and it's time to perform, who they looking for? You already know. I dribble, calling it original. These some original. Stole my rhythm, now it's all intentional. Copy my cadence, every line, every move. But when the real one steps in, tell me what you gon' AI dribble, calling it original. I wrote the blueprint, you just live in residual. You can copy the picture, never be the visual. AI dribble, whole style rented, mine's unforgettable. AI dribble, they copy the sound, but they never found the soul. Blueprint, residual. Remember the name. 7, still mine. Can't duplicate. 7.
I am. Yes, I'm confrontational. Yes, I'm bluntly honest. If you disrespect me, I'll respectfully return the same energy. I'm done shrinking myself or reshaping my personality just to protect other people's feelings when they have no regard for mine. Respect is a two-way street.
Okay, it surely is. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the live. Ooh, and y'all know today feels good. It's a good Saturday. It feels good. Now we got a lot to get into, y'all. And boom, okay? Hey, butterflies, we back. Welcome back to Mind Chaos Brew. Today's conversation is about growth, clarity, and what it means to become honest enough to hold two truths at the same time. And yes, we're going to talk about the fact that this channel has officially been accepted back into the YouTube Partner Program. Now, before I do that, and while I'm saying hello to everybody in the chat, let me show you what I got. Hey, look at Ray Triggs. I'm telling y'all, I got to start letting y'all, you know what I'm saying? Hear the things I hear in my soul, in my headset. I be really amping myself up. Yeah, well, y'all be amping me up when y'all show love. But let me say hello to everybody in the chats. Oh my goodness. XRW is all entertainment. Hello, good morning, welcome. Well, good afternoon. Lorna Williams, hey. Miss T Pre, hey. Monetized, hey. And Monetized has a birthday coming up in a couple of days, you guys, so we will be celebrating her. Yes, she is one of my good sisters, okay, on and off the platform. Shout out to the beautiful Bernice. Yes. Okay. Thank you, beautiful, for becoming a member. I appreciate you. YouTube cameras. Hey, girl. You've been over there killing them, and I'm loving them thumbnails. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I want to also thank you for becoming a member. Yes. Oh, my gosh. There you go, right there. Okay. Yes, I love seeing y'all in green. I've been missing y'all in green. I'm telling y'all what I cannot tell y'all enough. My wonderful husband say like podcast. Hey, baby. I'm gonna holler at you. Triggs, thank you for being in the room. And shout out to me for gifting y'all 10 memberships. Now, those of y'all that got these gifted memberships, now y'all keep them up, hear me? Okay, y'all make sure y'all keep them up. Thank you, Triggs, for the $20 holla. I appreciate you and becoming a new member. All right, yes. Hey, leave it to Sans. How you doing? Okay, I think I got everybody. Yes. Okay. So, y'all, first of all, I'm grateful. I'm relieved. I'm excited. Oh, let me put my banners up, child. I don't even got my banners up, y'all. What? I'm excited, but more than anything, I'm reflective. Because getting that approval, it didn't happen without some difficult decisions, right? And some of those decisions hurt, I'm not going to lie. I deleted videos that had histories attached to them. I let go of content that brought views. I removed things I spent real time creating. I even deleted a short that had reached more than 1 million views. That was not easy. But I had to decide whether I was more committed. Hey, Lorna, thank you. And shout out to Lorna being one of our friend group. We definitely appreciate and love Lorna. Thank you. But I had to, hey, YouTube unfolded. Good morning. Well, good afternoon. I had to decide whether I was more committed to preserving yesterday or building tomorrow. Hey, thank you, Uncle Rick. Thank you. Hey. And that brings me to the post that inspired today's conversation. Now I'm going to tell you, before I show y'all this community post, I want to first and foremost say thank you to my friend group, right? I have a group of wonderful women, and I didn't put, and men too, and I didn't put everybody on the platform, but especially these ones that I talk to almost every day. I want to let you ladies know, y'all really mean the world to me. We be having conversations about so many things, and y'all have been a wonderful support, including Monetized, including my husband. Y'all have been such an amazing support. Y'all have really shored me up when I was annoyed with things that were going on and behaviors that people exhibit. When I wasn't feeling it, when I was ready to say, yeah, well, they can have it. I'm going about my business. Y'all encouraged me. You inspired me. You are powerful. Thank you, Seven. You are powerful queens, and I love you. Y'all follow Unique Divine, okay? She is the collaborator in the song that was in the intro. That song is on iTunes, okay? Thank you. But you know what I'm saying? Like, social media is a business. This is true. But this is a digital community where you choose. You choose the company you keep. You choose your level of engagement. You choose logic or chaos. You choose sensationalism or realism. Thank you, Bernice. I appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. And when people see that you have communities, conversations, and goals that are aligned with growth, positivity, adulting, still having fun, not necessarily being elitist or feeling that you're better than, just real talk, people have a tendency to lose it a little bit. And they want to separate that because most people's goal is to keep you in chaos. And we're going to have a show coming up about that. I'm going to be setting up a couple of shows that I have in the future that are coming. I'm not going to be I'm not going to be ramping up my schedule dramatically now that I have monetization back, because I still have real life going on. But I'm going to stay. And I have also been working on the content strategy. As you guys clearly see, it's worked and it's working. So if you are in a position where you have lost monetization, if you are trying to figure out how to monetize your channel, how to grow, how to refine your content strategy, you can always reach out to me via the poppation.com/services. And I will give you a consultation and show you what worked for me, or help you develop a plan similar to the plan that worked for me. So let me go ahead and drop that link in the chat. All right, there we go. Because a lot of people are on here and they forget that not only is this a digital community, but this is also a business. Now, let me show you this community post that sparked today's conversation. Most people cannot hold two truths at the same time. They either defend the narrative or attack it. There is no middle, no line. Just the side they already choose. And that is why so many of you lose the ability to address an issue while still maintaining your beliefs. You think objectivity requires betrayal. It does not. Objectivity is simply the refusal to let the story you prefer rewrite reality. The beauty of becoming a truly unbiased, educated adult is this. You can look at the rot, name it without flinching, and still stand firm in what you believe. You do not have to abandon your faith, your values, or your standards, just to be honest. You can see the line clearly because you stopped needing the crowd to validate it. I have empathy for those who are still developmentally arrested. Some of you are not evil. You're simply burdened. Your souls are tired and looking for relief in the nearest echo chamber or half truth that feels like safety. I understand that. Relief is not the same as growth. And growth demands you finally see past the narrative that's been carrying you. Calling out hypocrisy is not hate, it's clarity. And clarity is still allowed. See, that's the part of the conversation that a lot of people don't really cling to. They feel as though they must completely defend the narrative or completely attack it. And there is no middle ground, no honest examination, and no room to say, I still believe this, but I can also acknowledge that something about it is wrong. And that's where growth becomes difficult. Two truths can exist at the same time. I can believe that my voice has value while acknowledging that some of my previous content no longer represented how I wanted to use that voice. I can believe I had legitimate reasons for responding to certain situations, while also recognizing that every response did not deserve a permanent place on my channel. I can believe that YouTube's feedback was painful, vague, or frustrating, while still accepting that my channel needed a serious review. Because a lot of stuff on my channel no longer served me. And if people have been paying attention to this channel and how I've been growing it, I have been building to a shift in the brand. We went from the Raw Be Privilege name to We Ain't Beefing, You Just Mad, to the first iteration of Mind Chaos Brew, to the refinement of it. And I just had a conversation with my friend the other day. She was like, oh, well, I don't know what colors I want my brand to be. I told her your brand can be whatever color you want it to be today. And if you want to change that brand tomorrow, you can. You're not stuck in one place. In anything you do, you're a human being. You're allowed to elevate. You're allowed to evolve. You're allowed to change, move, to grow. You really are. But taking accountability doesn't require me to declare myself worthless. And growth does not require self-hatred. Yes. Just stop it. And objectivity doesn't require betrayal. Objectivity is simply refusing to let the story we prefer to rewrite the reality standing in front of us. When my channel was demonetized, I could have spent the entire time arguing that YouTube was wrong. I could have protected every upload because it was mine. I could have kept telling myself that the views justified the content. But eventually, I had to stop asking, was I entitled to create this? And start asking, does this still represent what I am trying to build? These are two different questions. And something can be understandable without being beneficial. Something can perform well without being healthy for the direction of your platform. Something can be part of your history without deserving a place in your future. The cleanup was tedious. I'm not gonna hold you. It wasn't, baby. I had Excel spreadsheets. I was doing it was a lot. It was emotional, and at times I felt like I was erasing years of work. But what I wasn't doing was erasing myself. I was editing the environment around the person that I am becoming. Calling out hypocrisy is not. Thank you, baby. Thank you. I appreciate you. Calling out hypocrisy is not automatically hate. Disagreeing with someone is not automatically harassment. Examining an issue is not the same as attacking everyone connected to it. But clarity also has to apply to us. I find it odd that people demand accountability from everyone else while treating self-examination like betrayal. That is not objectivity. That is allegiance to preferred narratives. Clarity means being willing to say, I still believe what I believe, but that part was wrong. I still stand by my values, but I could have handled that differently. I had the right to respond, but I did not need to respond to everything. That last lesson is inherently important to me because you guys see, I did a whole show on that. I mean that. You do have the right to respond, but you don't have to RSVP to every invitation. Okay? That way. I know that's right. Having the right to speak does not mean every situation deserves access to my voice. And I want to say that again, because I don't think a lot of people understand that. Every situation, every person, every place that wants your attention, that wants your energy, that wants your voice, does not deserve access to you. And they'll feel a type of way because they can't access you. They will attack you. They will annoy you. They will try to pull you into their energy any way they can. And part of evolution is knowing how to hold the line for yourself. Now, in that community post, I talked about people who became emotionally stuck. And I'm not using that as a diagnosis or as an insult. Sometimes people are tired. Sometimes they're hurt. Sometimes an echo chamber provides temporary relief because everyone inside it repeats the same explanation. That feeling of agreement, it resembles safety. But relief is not the same as growth. Growth eventually requires us to question the narratives that have been carrying us. Who benefits from keeping me angry? I'm gonna put that in the chat. I'm gonna put that on the screen because I don't think a lot of people really think about that when they're responding, when they're reacting, especially in content creation. Who benefits from keeping me angry? Is this belief helping me understand reality or merely protecting me from discomfort? Am I examining the evidence or am I collecting only the pieces that support the conclusion I already chose? Empathy allows me to understand why someone may be stuck. Wisdom reminds me that I do not have to become stuck besides them. Now, to be quite frank with you, disapproval means more to me than the ability to earn advertising revenue. It tells me that the work of rebuilding mattered. I can never claim to know which individual change made the difference because YouTube does not provide a detailed explanation of every approval decision. But what I do know is that I reviewed the channel, changed the titles and descriptions, removed content that no longer represented the direction, and became much more intentional about what Mind Chaos Brew would be moving forward. And then I reapplied. And now we back in the YouTube party program. And that does not mean that I'm returning to every old habit just because monetization is restored. I notice a lot of people do that too. They pretend to have rebranded, rebuilt, examined, and looked, and then they do the same thing. No, I ain't complete all that work just to rebuild the same damn house. Honey, heck no. This is a new chapter. Now, what the channel growth looks like from here. Mind Chaos Brew will still be honest. I will still discuss difficult subjects. I will still have opinions. I will still examine hypocrisy, online behavior, legal filings, faith, family, marriage, special needs parenting, and real life resilience. But I'm not going to respond to everything placed in front of me. The goal is to create something valuable, well-researched, and sustainable. If ever I cover conflict, it's going to teach you something. When I cover legal matters, it's going to be grounded in public records, careful language, and appropriate redactions. A lot of people don't understand about that redaction portion. They're like, oh, well, I don't like that person, so what they're going to do, sue me? They don't got no money. That's really not the point, if a document is public or not. The point is, as a publisher, if I share a personal experience, I wanted to contribute to a larger conversation. And if something only offers momentary drama without a lasting value, it won't be here. And that's not me losing my edge. That's me letting y'all know. Some people thought they knew me. You don't. You're welcome to sit and get to know me or get to know my content. If you're building a platform, do not wait for a crisis before asking whether your content matches your intended legacy. Look at your titles. Look at your thumbnails. Look at your description. Look at the topics receiving most of your energy. And then ask yourself, if someone discovered me through this content today, would they understand what I'm trying to build tomorrow? Hey, I used to be Dave. Subscribe, honey. Become part of the membership. And you listen to the content. You'll get into it. Excuse me one moment, y'all. Do not confuse views with alignment, because sometimes you have people that are in your clouds or watching just to hate watch. Sometimes you have people watching you to try to copy your energy, your cadence, your punchlines, but they're not you. So that's not gonna be sustainable for them. And don't confuse, hey Riaz, don't confuse engagement with community. And do not confuse being talked about with being respected. Sometimes growth is visible in the numbers. Sometimes it's visible in the content you have finally become strong enough to release. Most importantly, I'm grateful to God. I'm grateful to my husband. I'm grateful to everyone who continued supporting me while I cleaned up, reconsidered, and rebuilt this channel. Most importantly, I'm grateful that I did not allow frustration to stop the process. I can appreciate what yesterday taught me without giving everything from yesterday permanent residence in tomorrow. Two truths can exist, and you can stand firmly in what you believe and still examine yourself honestly. You can call out hypocrisy and still lead with humanity. You can protect your voice without giving every conflict access to it. You can experience a setback without making it your final identity. Stay rooted, stay sharp, see the line, and welcome to the next chapter of Mind Chaos Brew. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and hype the video if you can. Keep an eye out on the home tab of this channel to know when live streams will be scheduled and when the newest content will be available. Members, I will start posting things for y'all this week. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for joining me and have a happy, happy Sunday. Be blessed. See ya.